Another thing we can do is add some. Let's go back to our clutter. Now there's a variety of different kinds of clutter. If we go back into our static items, we can also, I believe, there's paper. Like, and you're gonna get all these different things here. You know, like preview. What is this? So yeah, that's just a box of papers. Now that could have a place in a lot of different places. I put it places before. Let's put a box of papers down here. You know, behind the bar. Nobody knows. All right, now this is office paper debris. So if I just drop that, it's just blank pieces of paper. Okay, and then you can just kind of move that around as you need to. I use that a lot, office debris, because people, you know, drop papers and they end up on the floor. And we've also got here's another paper debris, and this is just more like tiny chunks of paper. So you can kind of overlay them too, and that works fine. Nobody's going to know the difference. There's a variety of other kinds of clutter you can add to give the flavor that you want for your particular. So we just go into like base clutter, whether it be inside. Oh, I spelled that wrong. If we go inside or outside, there's different kinds of clutter for different things. Now that's decals. So let's just go ahead and look at these. So these are a variety of the kind of decals for clutter. I don't know if I've already gotten to this, but it's garbage, just random shit. The random shit clutter pile, puke, corner pieces, like say I wanted to take one of these, just drop it in the corner here like that. Like, yeah, you kind of get the idea. This specifically says shelf clutter, but I mean, you can use it however you want. It's your design. Nobody can tell you. There we go. And I'm gonna actually put this in the corner over here. Yeah, behind there. Now it just gives it a little more life. You could throw some tin cans down. You'll find can or aluminum. Also under miscellaneous items, because once again, this is a thing that can be. You got all these different clutter items that you can just kind of put and float around. Some of them are. Ooh, let's do one of those. Those are nice. Let's do one of those. Oh yeah, that looks sweet. It's fucking sweet. Let's do another. Liquid decanter for our special brews. Just gonna move that around. So you might want to kind of just look through here and look through what kind of clutter you think is going to work in your location, and just drag it all out and then put it where you want to put it. Tin. Is it under tin? Oh, yeah, this is all miscellaneous shit. You can put board games, turpentine, tin can. That's what it is. Why didn't I see this? So if you just want to, and in this case, you might want to actually use the Havoc sim, and I'll show you why. Right. So if I just drag this out here, then let go, it's just gonna fall. So it falls wherever it falls. If you say take and pick this one up, and then drop it, you see, it just kind of makes it look more naturally strewn about. See, and if I just kind of drop it, oh, I can't reach this one. There we go. You can just kind of strewn it about, and it'll look a lot more natural. It'll look like it just fell there. So if I just lift it up, it's just going to drop, and it gives it that kind of natural feel. Let's go with a bottle. Let's throw a couple bottles around. Let's get this out of the way because it's in my way now. So beer bottle empty. Let's throw one of those in there. And again, you might want to just kind of pick it up and come on. Come on, Jody! Yeah, see? And then it just kind of falls over. So, I mean, that comes in really handy. As far as setting up more cluttery environment. And you can just kind of drag it around and find where you want to put it. You might want to get a little closer sometimes, possibly. But you got to be careful, too, because if you drag underneath the surface, it'll fall out of the world. And then you'll have a bitch of a time finding it and cleaning it up. I want to move this. Come on. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Just want to move this over here. But if you drop this below the surface of where it's actually falling, according to Havoc Sim, it will literally fall through the world, and I don't even know what happens to it then. If you've ever fallen through a world in a game, yeah, it's a lot like that. Let's throw a couple of empty bottles down here. Let's do a Z pickup and just knock it over so it looks a little more natural. Let's throw one of these down. Why not? You know, maybe this is where he makes the chems too. Oh, I'm saying too much. Oh, I fell upside down. Okay, so maybe what we do want here is a chem workshop, right? So let's throw in a chem workshop. Say I wanted to put in a chem workshop for whomever. It's probably under activator, workshop chemistry. That looks about right to me. So that's your chem workshop B. So let's just see how big this bloody thing is. Oh, that's huge. I mean, I could shrink it. I mean, that's not going to be an issue, but there we go. Let's see if that's going to fit and not look incredibly weird. Maybe if I move the table, it won't be that big of a deal. Or I'll put it over here a little more. No. I think I'm going to put this in the table, in the corner. And again, this is all so personal. So now what I want to do is I want to move all of this stuff. This could be actually rather tricky. So let me get in close because I need to get all of these items. So we do that once again with Control and Select. I'm going to select that chair. Now I got to get this stupid bottom of this thing. There we go. Okay, so now that everything is selected, I'm going to put this back on so I can snap to grid. All right, and being that I have not finalized anything yet, we can freely move this stuff around. And I can actually move this a little further back in the corner. That looks pretty good. So now he's got a little chemistry workshop for his side business, whoever happens to own this place. All right, so you know it's a good idea to save often, so I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to save. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to save it. Good idea to save often, especially as I hear some people have trouble with this crashing regularly, which is, I can imagine, is very, 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 very frustrating. Okay, so what else would we want? Well, we need stools, don't we? And I want stools that people can sit on. So stool. And we're going to go back down into furniture. Well, let's check what we got here. That's kind of nice. That's smooth. Oh, we actually don't want to close that. Preview. Do want to get a little closer, though, because that looks funny. I don't want that stool. That is not the stool for me. Yeah, it's like a bar stool. There we go. All right, so I want to get you. I'm going to close that. Why you no move? Is there something connecting something? Oh, let's see. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, I had the W button pressed from before, and you gotta check that every once in a while. So now you see this little thing in front of him. See this in front of the animation? That is actually where he views as a table. So I want to take this off so I can fine-tune it a little better. You see, so that's where he's going to reach if he reaches for a glass or food or what have you. He's going to reach to where what he perceives as the table. So in this case, I put the table on top of the counter. So, and that actually looks perfect. Let's get another one of those. And we gotta move you down to the proper level. There we go. All right, now we're gonna have to rotate this. It may rotate too fast, in which case, no, it's not too bad, I guess. There we go. And then see, that's where his table is. So whoever sits on that location is going to use that as their table. Perhaps add some foodstuffs here. Yeah, this is so exciting, I know. Again, this foodstuffs and all that kind of thing you're going to find under magic potion. Okay, we'll just get this out of here. Now let's actually put some booze down. Let's put some berry mentats. Berry mentats. Berry mentats are so good. So bourbon. Let's throw bourbon down there. Perfect. Let's throw a Comex. Why not? Why not throw a Comex? Ooh, it's a needle. That's awesome. All right. What else do we want to put down here? Dirty Wastelander. Yeah. Oh, Havoc engine on. Turn the Havoc engine off. There we go. So I'm gonna throw a Dirty Wastelander down here too. So I just like putting these around. I'll tell you what. Let's put some. Let's put a bowl, perhaps. What do we got? Glowing one blood. Hub flower iguana bits. Sure, he's eating iguana bits. Ew, that looks absolutely repugnant. Repugnant, disgusting, disgustifying. Let's do some Instamash. Throw some of that down there. There we go. That looks pretty good. Maybe give it a little rotate. There we go. Doesn't look. So now what we're doing is we're cluttering and filling the location, trying to. Let's throw a jet down here. Oh, why you do these? You're too far down. There we go. Throw a jet. He's got problems. Okay, he's got problems. Now we need some plates on this here. So let's go back to our plates. Let's maybe put some food down. Maybe we'll do plates first. Plate. Alright, again, items, misc item, plate, dinner, boom. And we'll throw another one of those down, dinner, boom. Okay. Let's throw a glass down. Glass. Glass generic. Sure, works for me. Glass generic. Yeah, everybody's gotta have their gotta have some water, some liquids. Let's put a Nuka down. So we go to Nuka Cola. Now again, well that's an empty, so we can put the empty down. And we can Havoc that because Nukas don't tend to fall flat, so you kind of gotta Havoc it. And if we go back down into magic potions, and we get some actual Nukas, and we'll just Havoc that real quick. Boom. Okay. So now they got some things on the table. Let's do iguana bits. Put that on the. Oh no! I don't want iguana bits. Squirrel bits, perhaps. Squirrel bits, delicious. So we're gonna actually put squirrel bits on the plate. We're gonna go crazy. We'll throw some. Let's see what else we want here. Let's just get rid of that altogether. Let's see what else might we want down here. Berserk Blamo mac and cheese. Let's throw one of those down. Can't go wrong with that. So now we're just gonna spin you around a little bit there. Ah, there we go. That looks now it looks good. All right, so it's starting to look more and more. Let me put a little clutter down, maybe. They really like bourbon, so here's some more bourbon. Let's see. Maybe he'll be eating a piece of corn. Corn. Cornlicious. Now I just gotta get my hands on it. And if we Havoc sim this, or Havoc it, it should probably, there we go. So we'll just close that. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. If you ever end up clicking the wrong thing, you can always get out of that. Come on. No. I need the corn. Maize. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so hard sometimes to get this just right. You almost have to get really level with it. And even that doesn't work sometimes. Maybe if I move the plate, would that work better? We'll move the plate. Okay. Move the plate, move the oh, now I can select it. Oh, I see how it is. All right, so now he's got some corn. He's got some corn and some squirrel bits. Throw some squirrel bits down. All right, we got a little bit of that. Now let's throw some more clutter down. Aren't we having fun? Yeah. It's funny how this works, really. It's long. It's kind of a process, man. General desk. No, what did I just do? Get these markers off. It's just distracting. Okay. So let's see if that'll havoc settle. No, it does not havoc settle. Okay. All right, I gotta get my hands on it. There we go. Well, anyway, you're starting to get the idea. Let's do a little desk clutter. Ooh, ooh, ew, that's gross. That is disgusting. No, we're not going to do that one. All right, well, anyway, you're starting to get the idea, I think. And I probably got a lot more to add to this location. But I guess now that I've done this bit, we can move on, and I will, we can do more of that later. And you'll probably see, when you actually see this in-game, it'll look a lot different. I'll have added a lot to it. But I think for the sake of this video, I'm good with what I've done.